attention House Resolution number 989 together with the findings, conclusion, recommendations contained in Committee Report number 261 are hereby adopted.
Sa ikalawang pagkakataon, muling inimpeach ng Kamara si Vice President Sara Duterte. Ito'y sa naging botohan sa plenaryo kahapon May 11 para sa pag-usad ng 4 na articles of impeachment sa Senado. Kinabibilangan ito ng umano'y maling paggamit ng confidential funds, umano'y di maipaliwanag na yaman at mga discrepancies sa SALN, umano'y panunuhol sa mga opisyal ng DepEd at umano'y pagbabanta sa buhay ng Pangulo, First Lady at dating House Speaker. Sa talumpati ni House Committee on Justice Chairperson Representative Jervil Luistro, iginiit nito na ang impeachment ay resulta ng mahabang proseso at masusing pagsusuri sa mga ebidensya at hindi lamang bunga ng chismis o politika.
Naging maingat tayo. Hindi tayo nagmadali. Sinunod natin ang one-year bar rule. Pinigyan natin ng pagkakataon ng bawat panig. Ang mga pagdinig ay isinagawa ng hayagan, naka-livestream at bukas sa taong bayan.
257 mambabatas ang bumoto pabor sa pag-impeach sa Vice-Presidente habang 26 ang kumontra. Kinabibilangan ito ni napuwersa ng Pilipinong Pandagat Representative Harold James Duterte, Davao City 2nd District Representative Omar Vincent Duterte, Davao City 1st District Representative Paulo Duterte, Cavite 4th District Representative Kiko Barzaga, Batangas 1st District Representative Leandro Leviste at Sagip Party List Representative Paulo Marcoleta. Samantala, 9 na mambabatas ang nag-abstain. Ilan sa kanila ay sina Caloocan 2nd District Representative Edgar Erice at Bukidnon 3rd District Representative Audrey Zubiri. 27 mambabatas naman ang absent o hindi nakiisa sa pagboto. Mas mataas ang bilang ng mga bumotong pabor sa impeachment kumpara sa 215 bumoto noong 5 ng Pebrero taong 2025. Pero bago pa man ang botohan, kwinestyon ni Sagip Party List Representative Paulo Marcoleta ang pagdinig ng Committee on Justice habang nakarises ang Kongreso. Ayon naman kay Luistro, may pahintulot ito sa pamamagitan ng House Resolution 892.
Wala pong maipakita na dokumento ang distinguished sponsor authorizing the committee to conduct hearings during
Mr.
adjournment.
Speaker, if I may continue, it seems to this representation that the honorable gentleman is not listening. I have cited already that the House of Representatives passed a resolution before the start of the proceeding before the Justice Committee, even passed a resolution expressly authorizing the Justice Committee to proceed with its hearing, to exercise the compulsory process, and even to use the electronic mode of sending notices and documents.
Kwinestyon din ni BH Party List Representative Roberto Naval ang pagpapasabpina sa mga dokumentong hindi naman umano kasama sa orihinal na impeachment complaint laban sa Vice Presidente.
Do you also confirm that the SALNs of the Vice President were not attached to the original complaints?
The rule expressly allows other related evidence that is sanctioned by Section 7, Paragraph 2 of the Rules of Impeachment, which says the committee shall have the power to issue compulsory processes for the attendance of witnesses and the production of documents and other related evidence.
Isiniwalat naman ni Batangas 1st District Representative Leandro Leviste na mayroon umanong pabuya na 20 milyong piso sa mga boboto pabor sa impeachment at di umano'y pagtatanggal sa benefits para sa mga kokontra.
Senator Amy Marcos said those who vote for the impeachment will get 20 million pesos. And I just want to make it clear if this is true or not, because if it is true, then it should be made public. And if some are getting the 20 million and others are not getting the 20 million, then it should at least be fair that everyone who votes gets 20 million, and those who do not vote hopefully should also be given that.
Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the House, we categorically deny any such allegations, and we would like to thank the Honorable Ligarda for his pursuit of accountability and
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
transparency.
Inaasahan namang agad magko-convene ang Senado bilang impeachment court sa oras na matanggap nito ang articles of impeachment mula sa Kamara. Charles Nicolimon, RNG News.